sorry about it being hot in here.
Don't mistake what you're about to hear.
They never came to fix our air conditioner.
For complaining.
This is the kitchen.
Because after 21 years,
this is just the bathroom.
Taje Pennington finally gets to say,
and this is my room.
Mine.
My Xbox. I love playing the game.
Not much, but more than she's ever had.
Where does your roommate sleep?
Right there on that mattress. In the corner.
He sleeps over here?
Yeah.
Better than the circumstances that landed her in Georgia's foster care system at 15.
It wasn't a home. It was more so of a prison. Like, she used to put a bar on my door and I wasn't able to come out. Like, I used to be in my room for months at a time. The police used to come and stuff. They used to tell me that they would get me out the situation that I was in and they would never come back to help me. And I remember, I'm sorry.
It's been 5 months since Taje aged out of foster care and had to make it on her own.
Turned 21, got the apartment, and that's it. They helped me drop my stuff off, and then they left. I was literally in here starving. Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I still don't know what to do.
5 days a week at her $12 an hour job wasn't enough to keep the bills paid or the recent eviction notice from her door.
I'm really scared, but there's a lot of homeless people out there, so at least I won't be the only one.
Thank you, boss man.
Social work researchers estimate more than 40% of foster youth will face homelessness within 2 years of leaving the system. A statistic Taje is days from joining.
It's like feeling like your parent has abandoned you because essentially the state of Georgia was their parent.
Pam Parrish is a foster parent and founder of Connections Homes, a nonprofit connecting mentors with young people aging out of care.
If you don't even know kind of where to start, you're going to end up in this cycle of homelessness, poverty, incarceration.
That's why the federal government introduced the Foster Youth to Independence, or FYI, voucher program in 2019, providing up to 36 months of rental assistance for young people like Taje.
This year, Georgia's eligible to receive 769 FYI vouchers, but we've only received 3 obtained by Brunswick and Albany. That's 0.005% of the nearly $12.8 million available this year.
You've got this big pool of money sitting here, and you've got this big pool of kids, and there's this huge gap in between because there's no one who understands how the HUD vouchers work.
The FYI program requires the state welfare agency, DFCS, work with local housing authorities to apply. First, by supplying a list of eligible Georgia youth who have recently aged out of care. But a DFCS spokesperson told us such a list doesn't exist.
Did anyone with DFCS actually set a meeting with you?
No.
Never?
On a state level, DFCS admits they don't track these young people after they age out, telling 11 Alive investigates they're, quote, working to establish a centralized process. Nonprofits like Connections tell us DFCS has never requested help identifying eligible youth.
There's tons of independent living, transitional living programs that are working with this population of youth that can solve the identification of youth problem.
We reached out to all 13 Georgia housing authorities that are currently eligible for FYI vouchers. Only 2, Atlanta and DeKalb, said they plan to apply for the vouchers soon. Others, like Fulton and Decatur, said they're focusing their resources on other programs. Nearly all said they hadn't heard from DFCS about the FYI program at all until August 1st of this year, the exact same day we first reached out to DFCS about this story.
It would have helped me be in the space where I don't have to worry about where my next meal or where I'm going to lay my head. Instead of thinking about all this, I can think about what I can do to become better for society.
If Atlanta Housing does obtain vouchers, Taje could qualify if they find her. Until then, she's holding on as long as she can to hope and what's hers.
It's just material things. You know what I mean? At least they didn't take my soul.
Oh man, I'm tall, you know what I'm saying? It's always something.
It's like a
bro, like us tall people don't look up enough, and we be missing out, man. Definitely missing out.
Yeah, and just hold that right there. All right.